Target audience is 13 and up.
How's it going, guys? We're finally getting into some standard content. So if you're not familiar, the standard format allows synchroms and 4D. So today we're going to be combining Pegasus and Griff. So zero G is pretty interesting. So normally it comes with like a crystal wheel and a metal wheel, but you can synchron them by smashing two of the metal wheels together, which is really cool. It allows for some really heavy combinations. One thing that you can do is like flip them as well, and that'll change performance too. So having Pegasus on bottom or having Pegasus on top. For this video, we're gonna do Pegasus on the bottom, Griff on top. And yeah, I mean, you could do it either way, but it will change performance. So there's a lot of content here. So ultimately I went with the 100 spin track and rubber flat, and we're just gonna see how it does against some stock combos and some competitive combos. So the Griff wheel I really like aesthetically. I think it looks super cool. So that's why I picked it. It also doesn't really inhibit like any of the contact points on Pegasus. So that's another reason why I picked it. I thought it might be pretty good. So first up, we're gonna go against Thief Phoenix and see how it does. So this is Ren's Beyblade in 0G, who is a character that I like. I think she's pretty cool. It's interesting to see a female character kind of like have sort of a major presence in the anime. It's unfortunate that in Japan this one is locked behind a random booster, as always for the female characters. It did come in a regular booster for the Hasbro release, which is what this one is. So. So overall, not too much of an issue with our Pegasus Griff combo. So next up, we're going to be going against Beat Lynx. This is Johan's Beyblade, who I really like as a character. I like cats. I like Beat Lynx. Beat Lynx is like super nostalgic too. Like for anybody that was on YouTube, like back when Metal Fight was like, you know, coming out and stuff, like the whole arc, the whole Beyblade Geeks arc with, you know, trying to get Beat Lynx as just super nostalgic. That's what it reminds me of. Every time I see Beat Lynx, that's all I think of. So it is in defense mode on the lowest height, and unfortunately it doesn't really hold up against our combo here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move on. So next up is Big Bang Pegasus, Jingo's Beyblade. So if you guys haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. A large percentage of you guys are not subscribed, and I make pretty consistent Beyblade content. I'm uploading every day for the month of December, so we'll be doing a lot more of these synchron combos and standard combos. I haven't really done a whole lot of standard stuff yet on the channel, so finally getting into that. If you guys have any good 0G combos, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I'm not super familiar with standard, so I'll be kind of learning as we go. I don't see a ton of people talking about the 0G anime. I've been watching it this year. I think it's pretty good. I actually, you know, I haven't finished it, but I may actually like it more than Metal Fight. Maybe not more than Metal Masters, but I definitely am liking the direction that it's going. So I like the main character, I think is pretty cool, and most of the side characters I think are pretty interesting as well. I think the main thing that like really killed 0G was the stadium. I don't think a lot of people liked the gimmick of the whole like wobbly, like moving stadium thing. I actually don't have a 0G stadium, so I may get one at some point just to try it out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So again, our combo does pretty well against Big Bang Pegasus. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up, we've got Wing Pegasus, another one of Jingo's Beyblades and one of my favorite versions of Pegasus. So again, not too hard of a matchup, so we'll go ahead and move into some competitive combos. So first up, we've got Phantom Cancer 85 Metal Flat. So overall, our Griff Pegasus combo does pretty well. So we'll go ahead and move on. Next up is going to be Genbul 100 Eternal Wide Defense. So this is a KO on Genbul here. It hits that wall and bounces back in. So the final score here is 2-1, so we'll go ahead and move on. So next up is Diablo Kerbex SA-165 Rubber Flat with the skirt up. So our combo gets another KO here, and Diablo bounces back in, so on to the next round. So this matchup seems to be pretty close overall. I think I did about 6 or 7 rounds, and all of them were very close. So we'll go ahead and move on. So this is Wyvang Dragoon BD-145 RDF. This is a very common combo in standard format, one that I see a lot in tournaments. So we'll see how it does. So RDF is a very good tip. It's banned in limited format, but legal in standard format, which I think some people don't like. I feel like there's constantly talk about banning RDF. It's a very good tip. And Dragoon is left spin. It's just, the whole thing is, this whole combo is like very tanky. So it's definitely not easy to knock out, especially on RDF. So I think overall, when we're building standard combos, I think the thing to beat is going to be Wyvang Dragoon. I think this is going to be one of the ones that we're going to see a lot in these videos when I'm testing against stuff. So I did manage to get a KO on it, but it's not consistent at all. I did several rounds, and I think our combo only won once or twice out of probably 10 rounds. So definitely not a Wyvang Dragoon killer for sure. So, but if you guys have combos that can beat Wyvang Dragoon, feel free to let me know down in the comments what you guys are using. It's so good, man. So again, guys, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Like I said, I will be doing daily uploads for the month of December.